Paradigm shift.
An educational comedy.
It's not a cause, not a movement.
It's not a social group you can slap a label onto.
It's an idea. It's an intention.
It's an intuition.
A mindset in which reality can be explored.
It's a genuine expression,
Discernment.
critical thinking, and imagination.
To look inward upon ourselves.
To better understand the external world around us.
And yes,
Few egos are bound to be bruised.
With our silly, zany, politically incorrect,
George Carlin and Bill style of going about things.
real and raw honesty.
Which invites you to be
Be to the fullest.
You should be able to hear this whether you're Christian or a spiritual person or you're an atheist, and just understand there's a creative part of you that lives in the moment. That's the part of you that's creating and having a great time. And here's where people get caught up. They go, well, is that the universe? Or is it God? Or is it your instincts? I don't know. You should be able to say all of them. That thing doesn't matter. People get so caught up in arguing about that crap that they miss the point. They miss the growing. It doesn't matter what the hell it is. Connect with that place. Connect with that place. It feels like you're either this skeptical, angry person that believes nothing's possible, and you're just like, everything's bullshit and I hate this, or there's this weird other extreme where they change their name to like Rainbow Maca Sunshine and they don't shave their armpits. I'm not experiencing what they're experiencing, so this isn't judgment. But like, what about all the people in the world that just want to do more with their life? I think to myself, where's the middle? There's got to be a middle there where we are like we were when we were kids. You are what you love and not what loves you. If you really break that down, what that means is when we were kids, all we did was played. We literally just played and we did what we loved to do. We created. We were drawing all day. We were singing all day. We didn't care what people thought about us or what our ex-girlfriend was doing. We didn't even care about that stuff, or who are we going to get to date us, or what's the boss think at the company. We just did what we loved to do. We created and we played all day, literally all day. And we pretended that we were certain people that we wanted to be when we grew up. We pretended we were firemen or a DJ or a comedian or a famous singer. And we just did that. It was going from in to out. Our creativity was what was running us. It was going from in to out. It was going from in to out. It was going from in to out. And as time goes on, we learn from society we can't do stuff. And kind of society turns us into a consumer. We've been conditioned to move to a place of what loves us, and almost every decision we make now is based on what other people think about us. If you go on a date with someone you really like, you're going, I want this person to like me. So you're saying this person completes me. So you're really saying I'm incomplete without this person. You're going to be insane on the date. And that's why we're in fear, because we're running around going, oh man, I hope this thing goes this way. I hope I get this job. I hope this person likes me. Oh, what if I don't get rent paid, blah, blah, blah. If you're under the illusion that these things outside of you are what complete you, you will always be a victim, because everything has to change to make you happy. So you're dependent on that, and you're moving from a place from out to in. When you were a kid, you weren't sitting there managing fake lists and hoping you had as many customers as possible. You were working on you. And that same mentality exists in the people who are the greatest at what they do. The greatest speakers and the greatest everyone doesn't worry about their lists. If they weren't looking at their lists and how many people they got, they were working on themselves, and they were excelling at that. And because of that, they were undeniably amazing. You can work, but it can be effortless. I think that there's a level of effortlessness that shows up by you enjoying the process of working on yourself. That's the goal of life. And when you do that, the results will show up
when they're supposed to. Instead, let go of the results. Have a little intention, let go of the results, and watch how quickly they show up when you let go of them.
You are what you love and not what loves you.
I mean, I don't care what anyone says. I'm sure everyone's felt this at one point or another, where appearance meant a lot, and people worry so much about how they look and how they appear to others, and it's getting to a point where it's obsession, and it doesn't need to be like that. Obviously, ego is important. Obviously, without ego, I wouldn't be able to even sit here right now and discuss this with you. So, of course, the outer ways of expressing ourselves is very important, but it's when it gets to a point where it controls you, where you become that ego and you forget your divine essence, your soul. I kind of like to explain it as the ego being your car and the soul being the driver of that car. You obviously need that car to experience life and explore the roads of life. But you don't have to obsess over the color of that car or how it looks, if it's better looking than the other ones on the street. I mean, it gets to a point where, why? Why do we worry about the colors and the outer appearance? I mean, we need to worry about the health of that car and maintain like its engine and everything else in order for us to experience life and in order to drive and be safe and healthy. But you don't need to worry about the appearance of it so much. You don't need to become that car. You don't need to become this body or this shell. You are the driver of that car. Don't forget that. Don't forget who you are. And realize this body that you're in is a way for you to experience life. Yes, it's good to express yourself. Yes, it's good to have a different look, different hair. Make sure you feel comfortable in that body because it's your way of getting around and it's a way of expressing your inner being. But at the same time, don't let it become you. Don't worry so much about what other people think of your appearance and if you look better than someone else or vice versa. Because in the end, we're all the same. We're all divine beings. We're all souls. I mean, we're not the car, so don't forget that.